As I'm sitting here going to consume this delicious egg sandwich for you, it's nostalgic. My papa used to make this for me. It reminded me of a time that I used to be ashamed and embarrassed to eat in front of people. So in high school, I think my weight would fluctuate, usually somewhere between 200, 220, maybe a little more, especially when I started high school. And by teenager standards, they think you're a Shenmue or Godzilla, you know? I became self-conscious about eating in front of people in high school, and I just wouldn't eat at school. I wouldn't eat all day until I came home, and then I would binge occasionally because I was so ashamed and embarrassed to eat in front of people. And this brings me to why we shouldn't comment on how much people eat, because it can be very damaging. I'm going to tell you what happened to me. So I finally got up the courage to start eating because I was hungry, okay? And I was getting salads, and they would give us plates to put a salad on. Well, like these little styrofoam plates and little things, okay? Well, when you're eating salad and you put the lettuce on top, obviously it's going to mound up because it's lettuce, okay? And I'll never forget going through the lunch line, and a lunch lady looked at me and said, "You know, I think that's a little much. Don't you think that's a little excessive?" Mortified. I don't know if I ever ate lunch again after that. I definitely didn't go through her line, I can promise you that. But it made me so embarrassed, again, to eat in front of people because I was so ashamed of what people were going to think about how much I was eating and what I was eating. Do not say that to somebody, especially a teenage girl. Like, what are you thinking? Okay? It's very damaging. Let's not comment on how much someone's eating or what they're eating. You can actually cause someone to develop an ED or intensify the one they may already have that you don't know about. Somebody may have looked at me and saw I was over 200 pounds, thought, no way could she have an ED. Yeah. Okay. It's kind of funny now that I literally eat for the internet, and there's lots of people watching me eat because there was a time that I was way too embarrassed to eat in front of anybody. And I still get the negative comments that it looks like you're eating a lot, which anybody who's been watching for a little bit, obviously you've realized I don't show you how much of something I ate because I don't want to listen to the judgment. And I don't want people feeling like they need to eat more or less based on how much I eat. It can still be very damaging. So let's just not comment on how much someone's eating, or about what they're eating. It can really make people feel shame. And maybe you have never gone through a time where you felt embarrassed of eating in front of somebody, but let me tell you, it's terrible, and it just really affects your life in a negative way. So unless you've been through that, you don't know. So, keep them comments to yourself, babe.